so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. And hey, if you're new here, come on and join the Ebb and Flow family. Click that subscribe button and give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Thanks, guys. All right, so we're going to be jumping right in. Cancer, you're up, love. We do have a brand new advice deck, and I've created my own spread. And so if you'd like information about any of the changes that I've made here, these ones included, feel free to check out the first link in the description box, okay? And other than that, we're just going to jump right in here. General messages, as always, love, sun, moon, rising, and Venus does cover a lot of you, all right? So please be sure not to try to make anything fit into your life if you know it doesn't belong there. And if you need a more specific message, feel free to email me, as I am booking and offering personal readings at this time. The price list is located in the description box as well. All right, dude, I didn't want to shuffle, did it? All right, guys, let's have a look. I'm going to go ahead and pull all the cards in the spread, and then we're going to talk about them, all right? So feel free to skip ahead if you'd like. Highlighted energies for Cancer. Current highlighted energies for Cancer. That's a lot, you guys. I'd like to take one card, usually no more than 3, all right? Trying to keep these a little bit shorter. Highlighted energies. All right, we do have the 4 of Swords here that popped out, and a whole bunch of other crazy. We'll shuffle that one right back in. 4 of Swords is your highlighted energy. What you need to know, new information. Thank you, Spirit. We have the 6 of Swords. Let me make sure you can see these. Oh, okay. Okay. How to process, how to handle this new information. Whew. 3 of Wands in reverse. Ascension moving forward for Cancer. Ascension's moving forward for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. We have the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles here as your ascensions. I'm having a hard time here trying to make this all fit, you guys, so I apologize if you can't see all of those cards. But don't worry, we're going to talk about them one by one anyway, all right? And the last category is your lesson. What lesson does Cancer need to learn? Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Knight of Wands and the 8 of Swords, both in reverse. All right, love, let's talk about it. An underlined energy here with the 3 of Cups for the whole read. All right, baby. So 4 of Swords. So first of all, you've got every suit, but I do happen to see a card of Leo here with this Knight and a lot of air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, so you could be dealing with one of those signs or have some major placements for you, darling, okay? 4 of Swords, needing to pull back, needing to take a rest, because this is your highlighted energy, as you could be resting at this time. You could be connecting with Spirit here. You could be pulling back from a particular person and trying to go into a more meditative, peaceful state. 4 of Swords also talks about laying down of your arms, so not fighting any longer for something here potentially as well. And just taking a pause, taking a break, taking a meditative pause in your life, a pullback here. A pullback. So you're living in this energy of pulling back and resting, rejuvenating yourself, which is a pretty good energy to live in, darlings. What you need to know, new information, 6 of Swords. What you need to know here, Cancer, is that you're on the right track, darling. You're headed towards balance with this 6 and moving on to calmer waters, moving on to some peace here. Okay, so this is new information for you because some of you may feel like you're not going where you need to go or doing what you need to do because you've been pulling back and resting. You're not fighting with something or not fighting for a situation, and you're maybe just taking time to rest and rejuvenate yourself. And for some of you, you may feel like it's a loss of time or that you're taking too long to do this or that you're not giving yourself any benefits because of this pullback. But that's not true, because here this new information says you are headed towards peace, love. You are headed towards peace and balance, and it's actually quite a beautiful thing. Some of you are unaware that that's actually it's been very beneficial for you, okay? I heard get down on yourself. Like some of you may be beating yourself up because you feel like you should be working at this time, when it's okay to take a break. It's okay to rest, and it's okay to take a break from a person as well. If you've recently had a bit of a breakup or a resting period, maybe you're in separation with somebody, it's okay, because this is really going to be beneficial for you and for the other person. It's going to lead you to a more peaceful situation with them, to calmer waters, love. Okay? How to handle, how to process this information. All right. Again, some of you may be feeling like you shouldn't have pulled back, or that you're wasting time by pulling back. Okay. In the upright, we're talking about a weight. So here it's like, some of you may be trying to jump the gun. You don't want to wait any longer, okay? Spirit is saying how to handle, how to process is you're not going to have to wait for very much longer, okay? Just remember, keep that in mind, that the wait is almost over, all right? Whatever it is that you've had to pull back from, it's going to be very, very beneficial for you. For some of you, this may be a job. Okay, I want to say that because you got the 4 of Pentacles and this 10 of Pentacles in your ascensions. So if you were pulling back from a position in a job, or pulling back, taking a break from work, okay, for some of you, this is potentially a forced break from work. Okay, maybe even due to the coronavirus or something of that nature. And some of you just want to jump back on the trolley because you're getting antsy and impatient. But the wait is almost over. The wait is almost over. Okay, just keep that in mind, that it is helping you. It is helping you get to a place of peace. All right, there is a necessity. This is necessary. All right, and it's going to lead you to better things, right into your ascensions, right into your movement forward. But you just have to remember here, how to handle, how to process is it's okay to take a rest. It's okay. You don't have to work your fingers to the bone all the time to gain success, you guys. You can gain peace, you can gain spirituality, and you can gain finances and abundance, even if you feel like you're not going anywhere, okay? Because you're headed towards calm waters. Just remember, right around the corner, you won't have to wait for very much longer, love. You won't have to wait for very much longer. It's coming to a head here, basically, is what it feels like. Your ascensions moving forward. That 10 of Pentacles, we're talking your ultimate happiness, ultimate stability on all levels of life here. Your finances, your abilities within yourself, within your home, and your stability, abundance. 10s being endings, we're talking end of the line abundance. Okay, all that you've ever wished for, you're headed towards it right now. Even though some of you feel like you're not going anywhere, clearly you are. New information for you is you're headed in the right direction. You're headed towards peace. Okay, you are headed towards peace and a calming of the waters, loves. Okay, your ascension moving forward as well. We've got this 8 of Wands. I almost said swords. 8 of Wands, fire energy, and more earth energy with that 4 of Pentacles, my love. Okay, so it feels like here, some of you were holding on so tightly, and finally, when you pulled back, and maybe when some of you were forced to let go, okay, or forced to make that pullback, it's led to something new to hold on to. And I feel like this is all new information for you. New information flying through the airwaves. This could be the, hey, we're clear, we're done, we're ready to go back to work. This could be that message flying through the airwaves that now you can go back to work, you can gain your abundance. For some of you, you were holding on so tightly as well, wanting to have communication with somebody. Ooh, for some of you, this is a relationship. Others, this is work. It just depends on what category you're in. Okay, but something you were deeply holding on to, you didn't want to pull back from, you're going to have the opportunity, because you were forced to pull back, or because you finally made that decision, to hold on to something new for yourself. And what I feel like it's going to be is all of this end of the line happiness. darling, okay? The lesson here you need to learn is to learn to let go, baby. You got to learn to let go and let God. Basically, let go and let life. Because here, your lesson is for some of you, you're so quick to want to do it now, even if it's not the best for you. Okay, your lesson here is pause. You don't have to go so quickly. You don't have to bounce around so fast with this Leo, card of Leo here in this fire energy. You don't have to bounce from one passion to another so quickly that you're so unfocused here. Your lesson is to slow down. Slow down there, Cancer. All will be okay. Everything will be aligned. Everything will be all right. Okay, I promise you. Let go of feeling like you're being trapped or bound. Let go. Release that which has been holding you back. This is your lesson. You need to really learn to not hold on so tightly. And not stress so much. I'm feeling like a lot of stress for you guys. Worry, constant worry. Until you were forced to pull back or backed into a corner where it was like, okay, you have no choice now. You have to break free. You have to pause, and you have to take a pause and a break. Literally, I feel like that there was no options left for you, that you were forced into it. And you don't even see the benefits of it, okay? But it's so good for you because it's leading you to calmer waters. You're not going to have to wait very much longer, babies. The offers are going to come flying in, all right? All that you've been wanting to hold on to and had to let go of will return for you to hold on to again. Now, again, that could be a new relationship. It could be a new job. Okay, for others of you, it's what you were always holding on to from the beginning, but now returning with a more peaceful soul, and I feel like better clarity and more happiness, all right, which is really going to be beneficial for you, and it's going to be quite profitable for you with your ascensions moving forward, okay, darling? But really your lesson here is that sometimes you got to put the brakes on it, okay? And you got to learn to let things go. you know, you got to just calm, breathe, darling. Just breathe. You don't have to go so fast into something that's going to leave you feeling trapped. All right? And you don't have to work yourself to the bone to the point where you feel like there's not enough time to get things done. You're so focused on, it feels like, because this is your lesson, you were so focused on jumping back and forth from one passion to another. Maybe for some of you, you didn't even give yourself a chance to finish any projects because you're so busy jumping around. Okay? That's just for some of you. For those of you who are dealing with a lover, very bouncing in your passions, very maybe it's the other person that saw you as uncommitted because you're so stressed out all the time. There's always something bothering you, it feels like. Okay, and maybe it was starting to get under the other person's skin, like, does Cancer even want me? Because they're always so focused on other things. Do they even want me? Don't get so lost in your head. Just don't get so lost in your head here. Your lesson is to release it. To release it. Especially if you want that celebration, that reconciliation. Again, it could be with a person, it could be with work, right? But this is having a celebration. This is your overall energy for the read. So some of you are not even allowing yourself to celebrate. Now, look, like if you're being forced to pull back, you might as well enjoy it. Why worry? Why stress? Let it go. Let the stress melt away, darling. It's going to be incredibly beneficial for you, especially 8s being cycles. For some of you, you have a tendency to do this, to pop off from one project to another, or one passion to another, potentially another, one relationship to another. And here, Spirit is saying to really let go of that behavior, really let go of that which you have been really encasing yourself in an expectation that is unrealistic. It was leaving you feeling stuck. To pull out of it, your lesson is release it, let it go, celebrate in the now. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't hold on to yesterday. But really let yourself move forward, okay? And live in the now. Celebrate in the now. Enjoy the now, because that's going to be so much more beneficial for you and help you get unstuck and help you to accept things the way that they are now, and to not stress or worry that you're not working hard enough or you're not doing enough, you're not, you know, just chill. Chill. There's plenty of time, Cancer. Plenty of time. All right, love? Let's get you some advice. Let's go one more. Because wherever you're, this new information, wherever you're going to be headed, that which you've put in motion, you may not feel like you've put anything into motion, but you certainly have, because this, even if it wasn't your decision, for some of you, you were forced into it, or you're forced to make that decision, but it's seriously going to benefit you later, because it gives you an opportunity to gain some peace and to really release if you allow yourself to do so, okay? All right. Whoop, holy shit. Highlighted energies. Those ones. Oh my God. Okay, we got 4 for your highlighted energies. We have awareness here. We have power. Rest and rejuvenate. You're fucking shitting me. Rest and rejuvenate, you guys. Holy shit. I love this deck so much. Disruption. Yes, some of you feel like your work was disrupted, or your relationship was disrupted by having to pull back and take a rest. But I swear to God, there's so much power in this. All right. Allow yourself to feel powerful from this rest. Okay. For some of you during this time, it would be incredibly beneficial for you to gain some higher awareness. This 4 of Swords also, again, talks about meditation, gaining some spirituality through the rest, okay? So here you see how his crown chakra is wide open. He's able to accept these new bits of information. He's aware of what's going on around him. He's aware of the power that he has, okay? So highlighted energies here, Spirit is saying, through this rest and rejuvenation will come an awareness of your power. All right, so whether or not the train was disrupted for you, okay, there's so much beauty. Like 6 and a 1, we're talking 7, right? 7's like a good luck number, basically. So you've got good luck within the disruption if you allow yourself to see it. You just got to see it for what it is. Okay, and it would be very helpful for you while you rest and rejuvenate, that you gain some spirituality, that you meditate. That's going to bring in your alignment of this awareness and make you more powerful. Okay, that you're living in an energy where you can handle whatever it is that comes along, and you won't be worried so much. Okay, and you'll be able to let this shit go, all that's been bothering you. All right. New information for Cancers. What you need to know, what Cancer needs to know this time. Heartbreak and loss. Oh, some of you feel like you need to see it for what it is. 3 is that it's like a third eye here. The alignment between your head, your heart, your spirit, and higher self. Rejuvenation. That rejuvenation. Heartache and loss. Some of you feel like you've been like you lost something. Like you've been kicked to the curb, or you were forced to make a decision you didn't want to. You are still stressing out even though you're headed towards peace. I mean, it's so weird that you don't see that this is becoming a balanced situation for you. So it's really funny to me, Cancers. It feels like you're so caught up in, really, you got to let it go. It really feels like you're so caught up. This could be a past energy, but I really feel like this is something that you've just been holding on to. You've just been holding on to it. It could be both. Holding on to past energies, and every little thing that comes along is yet another drop in the bucket for this kind of feeling. So really open your eyes, darling. Really open your eyes to the direction that you're headed here, because this new information says if you allow yourself to move away from this heartache and loss, guess what? Look at her. She is moving away from it. This person is stagnant, stuck, and still lost in her head with this mental energy here, feeling a loss and a heartbreak that may not even have anything to do with where you're at now. Okay, so it's really important that you let this die and allow yourself. She's moving away. Look, she's moving away from this. So really head towards your personal peace and allow yourself to see the direction in which you're truly going, you guys, because it's very easy to get lost. It's really, really, really easy to get lost if you don't see, if you're just going like this. You know, you're bound to run into a wall. You know what I mean? You got to see it for what it is, really. Let this die. Let these things die, okay? It's a lesson for you to become aware of your power, become aware of where you're headed. You're headed to a calmer state of mind here, if you allow yourself to do so, baby, okay? How to handle, how to process that. Okay, disconnect and boredom we have here. Oh, I thought I saw another flipper. So we have disconnect and boredom, all right? We have temptation, funny, and emotional withdrawal. That's interesting. Okay, so rest and rejuvenate, emotional withdrawal, pulling back from this, pulling back from this. Stop stressing on where you once were. And again, it's with a person, within yourself, within your job. It really doesn't matter. It feels like you've been looking at the worst side of this rejuvenation, of this emotional withdrawal. Sometimes it's okay. Okay, here is how to process, how to handle, is to withdraw. Continue to withdraw. It's okay. Some of you feel like there's so much expectation on you. But love, the wait is almost over. The ride is almost done here, okay? So it's like you're putting more pressure on yourself than you even really need, okay? Some of you, it's because of this disconnect and this boredom. You may feel that disconnect from society, from the job you once had, or because this is an emotional thing, green borders here. If it is your job, you cared a lot for it, or it could be a relationship, right? But you're feeling as if you've waited long enough, but the wait is almost over, okay? Just remember that. How to handle, how to process. Temptation, okay? Some of you have been tempted to rush it, to jump the gun, to fall into a devilish energy, something to pass your time, okay, while you wait. Really pass your time with more spirituality and less of this. You can almost think of this as a devilish sort of energy here. Really needing to gain balance. 5 and a 1 is a 6. Got to allow yourself to find that peace. This would be the last area you want to jump right into when you're feeling a little bit frustrated, overwhelmed, or bored, or anything, because really it's beneficial for you to go within yourself, have a little bit of an emotional withdrawal, really rest and rejuvenate yourself through spirituality and from pulling back from whatever it is that you've had to pull back from, Cancer. It's okay. It's okay. You're human too, dude. It's all right. You need some time. Everybody needs some time, okay? Your ascension's moving forward. And as long as you make sure that you're not jumping into a devilish energy to pass the time, or this negativity of the past, or focusing on a negativity in your life, feeling rejected, feeling this heartache, this loss of direction, feeling worried, feeling stressed. This is like, it's very tempting to jump back into the old, or to jump back into something that you know is not good for you, simply because, damn it, you're sick of waiting. Damn it, you're frustrated. Man, I'm sick of it. It's okay. Go within yourself. Enjoy the break. Enjoy the break is what I'm being told. Ascension's moving forward. The truth. I think you know the truth here. I don't know if I said this, but black borders in this deck are major arcanas. So like right off the bat, you've got 4, 5, almost one per category. I mean, but we're still going. And you have 3 right here in your highlighted energies. So really some major events going on for you. This is absolutely necessary. Okay, and your ascension moving forward, you need to follow your own personal truth, love. For some of you, that which you hear affects you too much. Wanting to hold on to those old feelings affects you too much. The truth is, darling, you gotta learn to let go. You gotta learn to let go. It will be so much more beneficial for you. And I feel like this is a truth you already know. But this is your ascensions moving forward, that if you follow your personal truth and you allow yourself to be who you are, allow yourself to pull back and go within yourself. It's okay. This is where you are headed. This is the truth. If you allow yourself to let it occur. And if you live in your own personal truth that way and know you're going towards peace, this is a byproduct. This is bound to happen if you follow who you are. Okay, darlings? All right. Your lesson. The lesson Cancer needs to learn here. Accelerated motion wanted to pop out. And we have sacral chakra as the underlined energy for your advice for the whole read. Deception and envy, sacrifice, and mental conflict. Mental conflict, deception and envy, sacrifice. Some of you, this is your lesson, some of you don't want to sacrifice something that's so comforting because you already know it. All right, you've really got to let these negative emotions go. You really have to make that sacrifice. It's not comfortable, especially for Cancers. It feels like emotion, whether it's highly intensified emotion, sometimes even when things are going to shit, it's almost easier to wallow in that, oh, it's shitty sort of feeling and let that drown you down. But you're headed towards peace. You will stop your own peace if you don't allow yourself to see things for what they really are and make that sacrifice. Be a little uncomfortable. All right, and that is to say, again, it's uncomfortable to let go of that which you already know. For some of you, these mental conflicts, this deception, feeling envy, feeling trapped, bouncing from project to project, not being focused on yourself or focused on your new path. For some of you, this is second nature. Okay, it's just the easiest route to go. It's really not the easiest route to go, but you're so used to it that it's the easiest route for you. And really those mental constructs, that which has kept you trapped, babe, really needs to be sacrificed here. It really needs to be sacrificed because 1 and a 2, 3, right? 3, we're talking about that alignment. We're talking about this will be beneficial for you. It will be enlightening for you if you really got to give it up. You have to take the initiative to go within yourself, figure out what is not working for you, let the old pain die, and really drop this. You were so mentally conflicted. For some of you, this mental confliction, again, look at this. Spirit is clearly saying, let it go. Release it, babies. It's, again, cycles. I feel like you can create a new cycle for yourself where you're more powerful, another 8, okay? But you can also stay stuck if you want. I wouldn't recommend it. Spirit wouldn't recommend it. Spirit is saying, allow yourself to let go of that which is not serving you, babe. It's really not helping you. Some of you are so pressured. I have to do it, I have to do it, I have to do other things, I gotta keep going, blah, 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 blah. No, it's okay to pull back. And it's totally okay to go within yourself and to nurture yourself. Others of you are so busy taking care of everybody else all the time. I heard mother. Some of you are mothers. You're so busy taking care of everyone else. You may be emotionally drained. You really have got to take the time to replenish yourself. It will help you go towards peace, okay? Letting this deception and envy in your life die. This is your lesson. It has got to occur, all right? 7 and a 2, completions with a 9. Completions. Some of you are completely struggling, completely burdened by this, but you are making your own burdens. All right, you're creating your own burdens. You can sacrifice that which isn't serving you. And look, that which is not serving you, babe. This heartache and loss, this devilish energy with the temptation, this disconnect and boredom from people, this emotional withdrawal. I feel like that's okay, actually, to go within yourself, but you're not looking at it the way that it should be looked at. And that's one of the things that needs to die. This deception and envy, these mental conflicts, this feeling stuck and stifled, you're creating it for yourself. Gain here awareness of the direction that you're truly headed. Because if you're headed in one direction and you're purposely not seeing it for what it is, you will put more constructs on yourself that will literally, because you're so powerful and you are the ruler of your own life, Cancer, and your own direction, you will take a 180 and you will go back to where you do not want to be. All right, just when you're headed in such a great direction. All right, really allow this change to occur. And when I say change, I mean live in the peace. It's okay to know that you're headed towards peace. It's okay to take time for yourself, to nurture yourself. And it's okay to let this old shit die. Literally, some of you, again, so focused on trying to keep yourself trapped. You really got to let it go. Don't keep yourself trapped or else you're going to stay stuck, okay? Sacral energy at the bottom of the deck here with this sacral chakra. Okay, loves, second chakra needs to be healed here, okay? When the chakra cards come out in this deck, it's you need to realign or heal these chakras. So we're talking about your passion sector. We're talking about your motivation, your sexuality, where your passions lie. Really allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to heal. And I would definitely recommend, as this is the overall energy especially, to realign this chakra and to specifically heal this chakra. I heard get laid. Oh my God. Some of you, yeah, just gotta go get laid. It may be beneficial for you. All right, others of you, just following your passions, realigning what those passions are, realigning your chakras as well to really come into spirituality and allowing yourself to transform. I feel like the old is more comfortable, even if it's not the best direction. So you need to be aware, darling. 33. We're already a little farther along than I wanted to be. You really got to be aware here, darling, of your power, because wherever direction you're trying to take this, I mean, literally, the universe can be taking you in one direction, but if you don't see it for what it is, you're going to go, and you're going to go right back into, boom, slamming into a wall, and then you won't understand why it all fell apart. You're not going to understand why you didn't get what you wanted out of this. All right, why you didn't get what you wanted. All right, some of you holding on to shit that does not serve you. Let it die. All right, if you let it die, let's just say the quicker that you are aware of this, the quicker you make that uncomfortable sacrifice to let it die, is the quicker that you'll move on to peace and gain this prosperity. All right, darlings, very important for you. So my suggestion here is that you realign those chakras, right? Especially focus on your sacral chakra and gain some higher knowing and higher awareness through spirituality and spiritual knowledge, all right? And be easy on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. It's okay if you broke up with somebody. It's okay if you've been forced to take a break from work. It's okay if you're, if every once in a while you're a little bit emotionally withdrawn and maybe even a little self-centered, because you really got to focus on yourself. You've got to let all this shit go. That takes work. It takes work. It takes work because it's been so comfortable to live in this energy. But the sacrifice has got to be made, darling, for your own highest good. Okay, babies? And you're powerful enough to do so. But you got to know it. All right? Live in the now. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will come regardless, and yesterday's already gone. All you can really control is today, and all you can really control is yourself. All right, babies, I hope that helps, Cancer. I wish you the best of luck. I know you can do this. Make that sacrifice for your own greatest good, darlings. All right? Yeah, leave a comment in below and let me know what you think of this spread. And until I see you guys next time, peace, love, and light always, my friends.